some over here, and as you can see, added another monitor, and that monitor on the right, it's not a touch screen like my main monitor, but it lets me throw bits of information over there or whatever, and use it just kind of as a reference. As you can see here, the bench is cleaned up and organized much better. That area over there is all organized much better. My toolbox is organized much better. Things are just, they're coming along. You know, it's a process. The paint booth area, what I'm doing with it, I've got I'm making a metal enclosure that's going to be my new paint booth, and so I'm not really worrying myself too much with it right now. Although what I am worrying myself with, and you guys will see this, there's a new shotgun that just got done coating, and that puppy's going to be going together, and it is going to be nice. Here's the barrel for it right there, and so as you can see over here, guys, I still got a lot of work left to do. A lot of work left to do, but a little bit at a time. That's all I can do. What I got going here right now is got some bolt carriers, bolt carrier groups here, and what I'm going to be doing here, one of them is going to be used in a project that I'm working on. I'm in the process of developing an AR-15 upper that will cycle on subsonic ammunition, and you know, that's kind of a big deal because there's not much in the way of ARs that will cycle reliably on subsonic ammo. And so I'm in the process of doing that, and what we're trying to do is the idea is to make it as close to factory as possible, and set this up to where you guys will be able to purchase an upper from me and have it to where it will cycle subsonic ammunition. It may end up being that you have to purchase an upper, and maybe you got to trade bolt carriers with me. I'll probably do a core service to where you know, if you send me your bolt carrier, and after it's inspected, I'll give you X amount of money for it, and then I'll return it with one of my bolt carriers, and of course you'll pay the difference. There may be buffer system stuff that has to change, and so I'm working on that. But either way, it's a niche that needs to be filled, and I'm going to fill it. And so yeah, there's that. So here's a couple of bolt carriers. This is just a carrier and a key. This is a full group. Charging handle. Just a few things that came in today, and I'm just now getting around to opening them up. And got a couple chrome and pearl Smiths over here. This one's in great shape. Great shape. I just cleaned it up and lubed it real good, checked it out for the gentleman. This one is tarnished. It's in a lot worse shape. They are not matching in the sense they're not consecutive serial numbers or anything like that. The guy had this one and then found this one. Took him a while to find exactly what he wanted. And it's just a little subpar compared to the other one. So we're going to try to see what we can do to clean it up and bring it closer to par with this one. So that's just a few things that got going on, and I've got a few ARs that are personal ARs of mine that I'm selling, and so if you know anybody or you yourself are looking for a top-notch AR, and you're looking for a good deal on it, I got a couple of offerings for you. I got a couple of 5.56s. One of them is what would be considered the TDCtactical entry line, and the one that's for sale is actually under 1,000. Normally they're more, and it's brand new. It's never even been fired. It will be once before you get it, because of course it'll be tested. I've got a 5.45, which is that's the AK-74 round, 5.45 Russian, and it's a real nice rifle. It's got micro slick coatings on it, on the bolt carrier. It's got bells and whistles. It's got a lot of things. It's got the Teal Blue Bravo PDQ on it, which is it allows a right-handed shooter to manipulate the bolt with their trigger finger, with the right finger. Real nice addition if you're a right-handed shooter, but it's a really good gun, and it's going to be, I think that I've got it priced somewhere around $1,300 with no optic, $1,500 with an optic. But if someone's interested in that one, let me know and we'll talk about it. It's got a very nice barrel, polygonal rifling on the barrel. It's a really nice gun. I've got a 300 Blackout that is, you guys have seen it, the one that I built up for myself, this integrally suppressed one. I would sell it, but that one, the thing with it is it's very expensive, and it'd make an LWRC look like a bargain. And the method how it would end up coming is, depending on whoever purchases it, if you think that you are going to purchase a suppressor, I can help walk you through the process, setting up your trust. I can help you out with all that stuff. I can't sell you the suppressor, but I can help you work everything out, and I can set you up with people to buy the suppressor from. But if you don't think you're going to run it suppressed at all, then it'll just come with a 16-inch barrel, and it'll just be set up like that. If you think you want to run a suppressor on it and you don't already have one, we can work out a deal to where I'll sell it to you with you'd have a 16-inch barrel, so you can go ahead and run it, and then I'd set you up with a shorter barrel, and whatever barrel you would get would depend on what suppressor you're going to go, so we could keep it at the right length for the handguard and all that stuff. There's a lot of variables in there. So either way though, point is that any of these guns you purchase from me, whether they're my personal guns or they're a gun that you have TDCtactical and A-Zone Sports build for you, we can set it up however you want. So a lot of options there. We're taking pre-orders on World War II era submachine guns, the semi-automatic versions. Excuse me for just a second here, and I'll grab one. Couple of options. Here is PPSH, and what we're doing is we're taking pre-orders. We're doing the 41, the 43, PPSH 41, the PPSH 43. We're doing Sterlings. Here is a Sterling receiver that in process of machining out. We're doing Sten guns. We're doing the Czech CZ24 or 26, depending on what butt stock you want. We can do these in pistols, or if you wanted a short-barreled rifle, we could do a short-barreled rifle, but we're really pushing the pistols or the carbines. And we've got just a plethora of these older guns that we can build, and so if you really were looking for something unique, a fun, unique gun to shoot and to have and to own, we can get you taken care of. We can set them up to where they're authentic and give you that nostalgia, Or we can go as crazy as right now. I've got a Scorpion, one of the, not the Scorpion Evo, not that plastic thing, but the older Scorpion, and I'm doing a carbine conversion for it. And that, I've got the prototype, and the prototype will actually be for sale. Right now, if someone's interested in buying the prototype, you can pre-order it and go ahead and put money down on it. And the thing with that is, what that will do for you is you will end up getting it at a better deal than it will be when it's up for sale. You will have a say in the coating that it has on it, you know, what color, patterns, things like that. And then you'll have the, you know, the ability to say that you have the prototype, you have the first one, because these things are going to really take off once they hit the market. They run a carbon fiber forearm and a carbon fiber buttstock. They're really sweet. Here, I'll show you what this prototype actually has. A titanium nitride bolt carrier. It is really set up nicely, and I don't know where my grip got off to. And this, again, like I say, this is in the very beginning stages of it. Well, not very beginning, but it's being built right now, and so you see some rough items and stuff on it. What we've done, it's got a long Picatinny rail that is added to it. It is a carbine, remember, and right now it has this barrel, but it's got a long barrel that's going to go on there. It's actually going to be barrel extension. So what we've got here's our carbon fiber forearm right there. This is your bolt, titanium nitride. There's your mag, and we're running a Magpul AK pistol grip for it, and I'll show you the barrel extension has an integral brake built into it that I've machined out, and this little monster, let me get it in here. There we go. So there you go. 16-inch barrel, and of course it'll all be coated. I need to find that grip. Give me just a second here and I'll find that grip. There we go. So you can see, and of course it's just laid together right now. There's your Magpul grip. You can see how it'll look with that bolt behind there. And this is just, I just sprayed some, I don't know, one of the Cerakote gray of some type on there. Just had some extra. I just sprayed it on just to get a feel for what it was going to look like. But you've got your top rail, carbon fiber, forearm, your integral brake, your buttstock carbon fiber, and the trigger and all of the internals are all titanium nitride on this prototype. So, like what I was saying, if someone's interested in getting in on this, one of the stipulations on it is that when you put your money down on it, it will be a little bit before you actually receive the gun, because this gun will have some media obligations, and so before it actually would get shipped, it's got to fulfill some of its obligations, pictures, videos, things like that, and there's a possibility that you may be called upon at a later date to provide the gun for for somebody's, different media outlets, someone that's wanting to see it. That it would be a big help. I mean, I'm not going to try and hold you to that, because once you've taken possession of it, it's yours. But I would ask that once we have reached that point, if at any point in time in the future or near future, that somebody, say one of the magazines or somebody wanted to see it, wanted to do a spot on it, that you'd make it available for that. But either way, that's kind of the idea on this, and if anybody's interested in it, PM me, email me, and we'll get you some information about it. And I've kind of rambled on long enough in this video. I just wanted to give you guys an update, show you some of this stuff, and if anybody's interested in having some of this stuff added to your collection, let me know. TDCtactical.com or teamklrdefensiveconcepts@gmail.com. You can find me on my Facebook page, and that'll be TDC Tactical. And so, yeah, look me up, and we'll see if we can't work with you. Appreciate you.